Greetings, everyone, and a very warm welcome to yet another edition of Marketing the Invisible. I'm Tom Poland, beaming out to you from the Sunshine Coast in Australia, joined today by Marc Mawhinney. Marc, g'day, mate, from down under. Welcome, and where are you hanging out?
I am on the east coast of Canada, New Brunswick.
East Coast, north, south, west, east. How's the weather right now? It's January 2023. What's happening out there?
It's very snowy. We had a snow day yesterday, but overall, it's been a good winter for January in Canada.
All right, good to hear you haven't frozen. Although your video has, but that'll come back. Folks, Marc and I have known each other for many years. He helps coaches get more clients without paid advertising. He achieves this with coaching programs, his world-class podcast, Natural Born Coaches. He's got a thriving, highly engaged Facebook group called the Coaching Jungle, which is extremely popular. You want to check that out. And he's got an exclusive print newsletter, which is pretty remarkable in this day and age, called The Secret Coach Club. Our title today, which we've just crafted based on our joint knowledge and experience of Marc's expertise, is, drumroll, the professional business and personal coaches roadmap for success. Marc, looking forward to this. Our time for these questions is going to start now, sir. Question number one is, who's your ideal client?
Well, I'll go quick because I like to talk, but it's really coaches who want to get more clients. And there's really 5 quick criteria. I look for ones who are action takers, ones that want to make a big impact out there. They have to be coachable. Not everyone is coachable. Fun to work with because life is short. And finally, pay me on time and what I'm worth.
That sounds fair enough. All right. So tell us more about the problem you solve. You mentioned new client acquisition. I guess that's at the core of it, is it?
Yeah, it's really coaches who want to get more clients, but organically, not necessarily with paid ads if they don't want to dump a bunch of money into Facebook ads or whatever.
Right.
So it's all organic strategies. It doesn't cost them a penny, just rolling up their sleeves and taking action on stuff.
And so thank you for that. 6 minutes left, sir. We've got a lot of coaches that'll be listening to this, executive coaches, personal coaches, business coaches in particular. What would be going on in their business or their life right now that would kind of give them a clue that they need to reach out and find out more about what you do? What are some of the typical symptoms they're going to be experiencing?
Well, what I'm seeing is that they aren't obviously getting the clients that they want, or at least consistently. They might get a client here or there, and then there's a drop for a while, and there's ups and downs and everything like that. And I don't mean to say this to be glib, but there's a lot of coaches who I say are zombie coaches. So they may be moving, so it looks like they're alive. They've got a website, maybe their social media profile, stuff like that. But really, they don't have an alive business because they're not making money and a profit. So they're zombie coaches. My goal is to get them into the land of the living, I guess, so to speak.
I used to call them meerkat coaches. You pop the head up and look around and go, never see them again for a while, and then pop the head up again. So it's all around this. So they're going to be feeling that their new client generation is inconsistent, unpredictable, and I guess that's going to be creating a lot of stress for them.
Oh yeah.
But the growth oriented people, I mean, they're coaches, and coaches care, coaches give, coaches want to grow. That's predominantly what a coach is all about, is growth and getting better. So these people are going to try stuff, is what I'm saying. 4.5 minutes left. What would you say are some of the common mistakes they try that are just probably never going to work?
So like you said, coaches are addicted to personal development, which makes them great to work with because they're just soaking in as much as they can. Programs, videos, everything they can get their hands on. But what I'm seeing out there is that they're trying something for a little bit and then it doesn't work. So maybe they're trying, we'll do Facebook Lives for a week or a couple of weeks. Oh, I don't get clients from that. So let me go try TikTok, or let me go try YouTube. Let me go try Clubhouse. And they're not sticking with those things consistently. And it takes a while, to plant the seeds and water them and so on. So I just see that there's a bright, shiny object syndrome, so to speak. And I'm really big on giving it enough time to see the results from your actions and not quitting too soon.
So you say that number one mistake is the the chasing the next squirrel and the next squirrel and the squirrel before they catch it. So
they're impatient.
Yeah, I feel that myself. So what would you say is, let's flip it. Question 5 is a valuable free resource. So what we're after here is a website where someone can go and actually find out more about this, not having to pay any money at this stage, but just kind of dip their toe in the water of the coaching jungle world, or natural born coaches world, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, I created a coach's roadmap for success, because if you're trying to get from point A to point Z, you need to know how you're getting there. You can't just guess and set off on that destination without a map. So if you go to naturalborncoaches.com, I put that roadmap in there. You can read it in under 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and it's really, good stuff that you can take and put into action. So naturalborncoaches.com, you can get it right there.
Folks, when you go there, naturalborncoaches.com, you'll see just top of the fold, download your free coaches roadmap for success. Very simple, just an email address, and you're in there. But make sure you check out the podcast too, because Marc has a knack of attracting people that are authentic, not the BS artists and the hype merchants. I guess that's a reflection of your value set, Marc. But it's really worth checking the podcast out as well. 800 plus episodes. And I see John Jantz, who's a very, very no-nonsense, authentic kind of guy himself, is one of your recent ones. So check that out.
We had Tom Poland on the show, I think in 2016 maybe, or 2017. We need to get you back on. So maybe
I wouldn't have mentioned that guy. He's a rat bag. Bloody Australians. You can't trust any of those Australians. Thanks for that plug, Marc. So that's naturalborncoaches.com. 1 minute, 40 seconds left, Marc. What's the one question I should have asked you but didn't?
What's my opinion on the whole Prince Harry book saga with the book Spare? And the reason I say that is a lot of people are talking about that and spending way too much time on it. My advice would be spend less time worrying about the royals and worrying more about your business and how you're going to get it rolling.
I'm more interested in royalties than royals.
That's very good.
You can swipe and deploy. Marc, hey, thanks for rocking up to the show. It's been a pleasure and very valuable as always. Cheers.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for checking out our Marketing the Invisible podcast. If you like what we're doing here, please head over to iTunes to subscribe, rate us, and leave us a review. It's very much appreciated. And if you want to generate 5 fresh leads in just 5 hours, then check out www.5hourchallenge.com.